Good morning. We are pleased to introduce Meredith Roth, Associate Head Coach for the Holy Cross Women's Ice Hockey Team. Mer joined Holy Cross after serving as the head coach of St. Norbert College NCAA Division III women's ice hockey program for 4 years, where she guided the Green Knights to an appearance in the NCHA championship game in 2016. Prior to her time at St. Norbert's, Mer had 2 stints as an assistant coach at Providence College, where she helped lead the Friars to a Hockey East regular season championship in 2010. Mer also spent time as an assistant coach at Cornell University and coached at USA Hockey Player Development Camps. She has also served as a U18 U.S. Women's National Team assistant coach that won gold at the 2020 IIHF World Championships in Bratislava, Slovakia. As a member of the U.S. Women's National Team herself, Meredith played with the under-22 team as well as the International Ice Hockey Federation's World Championships in China in 2003. Mer is a 2004 graduate of Providence College and was a 4-year member of the women's ice hockey team and served as an assistant captain and co-captain during her junior and senior seasons. We are excited to have Mer talk to you today. Her topic is titled Using Body Contact to Create Space. Hi, Mer. Thanks for joining us, and over to you.
Hi, Lindsay. Thank you so much for the introduction and the opportunity. I really appreciate it. This is a pretty big honor, and it's really fun to be presenting with the Global Coaches Clinic. And just want to say thank you, Lindsay, for all of your hard work, along with the Coaches Association in putting this all together. What a fun week to learn and grow. So also wanted to thank our Director of Hockey Operations, Nick Neary. He's helped a ton. Obviously, we're working from home, so being able to access video and get clips together, I really appreciate his efforts too, and a couple other coaches that have helped send in some clips to make this presentation a really good one. So you never go anywhere alone, and that's certainly the case for me too. So thank you to everyone who's helped. So when I was thinking about this topic and the opportunity to present, I immediately got excited. One, obviously, to think some hockey and be able to watch and teach and help, talk about this topic was exciting to me. I miss that competitive piece. I think we're all missing that a little bit right now. So being able to talk about those elements and do a deep dive into body contact and what it exactly means and what it looks like was exciting for me. So let's get it going. So body contact, I think this topic has a wide range between ages and gender. So I think it's something that can be applied to all areas and levels. And I think it's something that can be implemented at a young age all the way up through the pros. And what I mean by body contact is it's that concept of fighting for your ice in order to disrupt your opponent's ability to make a play. So it's the physical play that forces your opponent into an uncomfortable or unathletic position and therefore gives you and your teammate a competitive advantage. Gives you time and space and ability to make plays. So it's those little battles that occur all game long, all over the ice, and kind of one of the more fun elements of the game. Okay, so body contact, what does it mean? What is it? So when I was thinking about this, you really kind of have it in relationship to puck possession. So does your team have the puck or are we trying to get it back? And the two different lenses that I'm going to look at body contact through are on the puck or off the puck. So when I'm talking about body contact on the puck, it's that use of your body to create time and space for your hands in order to make a play. So it's that bubble that you create to keep your hands free in order to make a play. We talk a lot about at Holy Cross having your knees bent, ready to compete. So it's that athletic stance, your hips are lowered, your knees are bent, you're ready to either give or create contact and be able to make time and space for your hands. And then off the puck or away from the puck, it's that contact or that subtle movement into your opponent in order to create time and space for your teammate to make a play. So it's those plays away from the puck. Like one that comes to mind would be a pick. And it takes all 5 people. You know, as coaches, we talk a lot about involving all 5 players. And one quote that I love sharing, you know, by Brett Hull is, the further you are away from the play, the closer you are to it. Meaning, if you're that furthest player away from the puck, you've really got to anticipate and be in the know and where that play is going to be developing next, because it's probably coming over to you or in your area. So that concept of all 5 being involved, 200 feet, you know, the whole ice surface. So let's get into some video clips just to illustrate a couple of points here early that will help give you a visual. I'm pretty visual, so I need those too. So here we've got a Swedish and a Canadian player racing for a loose puck. The Swedish player uses his feet to create contact and get into a space where he then has access to the puck. We've got a zone entry. I want us to watch Brianne Jenner here, one of the best for Team Canada, as she skates off the puck, creates contact here, and buys her teammate Rebecca Johnson time and space for a great shooting opportunity. And then face-offs. We've got great body contact here that picks 2 players. Brianna Decker has access to the puck, lane to the puck, moves it over to her D, and out they go. So a couple of fundamentals of body contact that I want to talk about. Awareness, scanning and surveying the ice, feet, hips, hands, angling, and timing. These are the 5 things that I thought would be imperative in talking about. As we go through some video clips, we're going to go zone by zone. So what I mean by awareness is that ability to know where you are on the ice in relationship to your teammates, your opponents, the puck, the boards, those markers on the ice, the dot lines, the goal line. Where am I? Where is the play going? So thinking about the next play too. So it's not just about this isolated, you know, creation of contact. It's how is this contact going to give me and my team a competitive advantage? And what's the situation? Are we up by a goal? Are we down by a goal? Are we inside the blue line? Are we at the red line and we need to get the puck deep? And then that scanning and surveying of the ice. So shoulder checks, knowing numbers, that additional information that will allow you to make a play. And feet, hips, hands. So I talk a lot with our players. I coach the defensemen. So using your